Hi everybody, it's Val Rankin Prinsloo here again. Today is Good Friday. I wish you all a beautiful, blessed Easter weekend. Today is also the 30th of March, which is World Bipolar Day. It's celebrated internationally, and my daughter Sadell is asking me questions in the background because she wanted to know, Mum, why is today such a special day? What is bipolar mood disorder? So in as simple as possible terms, I'm going to answer her questions, and I thank her for being my beautiful camera lady today. And yes, we are working on a very low budget. So here goes. Sadell, what are your questions?
My first question is, what is bipolar?
So bipolar mood disorder was previously known as manic depressive disorder, right? It basically is a serious shift in the moods that we have. So it's not your normal day-to-day mood shifts. There's serious differences in the way that you normally think, the way you behave, your energy levels, and what we call as mania. So that would be an extremely high mood. Extremely high. Whereas your depression would also be your very low moods. So you've got two polar ends of your behaviors, hence bipolar. It's either you're extremely happy or you're extremely low. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
Okay. What are the different types or kinds of bipolar?
Okay, so bipolar 1 mood disorder involves at least one episode of mania, but the mania in bipolar mood disorder 1 is extremely severe. It can border on psychotic, and it can be very dangerous. Bipolar 1, the mania in it. And then you've got the depression in between. Bipolar mood disorder, the mania in that particular bipolar category isn't as serious as the mania with bipolar 1. So we refer it then as hypomania. Again, mixed with a lot more serious depressed moods, as would bipolar 1 be. The third option is called the cycling bipolar. So it's a mixture. It doesn't seem to be as severe as 1 and 2, but there's those mixed states with bipolar.
Okay. What is the social stigma attached to the word bipolar?
Okay, so the minute anybody hears that you're bipolar, they think that you are crazy, that you're deranged, that you're irrational in your thinking. You sometimes are branded as an addict. You sometimes branded as needing just to pull yourself together, get your act together, just get with the program kind of. And people tend to discriminate, especially in the workplace, against somebody that has been diagnosed with bipolar mood disorder, and you're basically excluded from your cognitive, your work capacity is often also undermined because people think that you don't have a rational way of looking at things. So the stigmas in society, whether it's in families as well, families would sort of like overlook it and think, you know what, just pull yourself together. So it's very stigmatized, and it can run deep and it can hurt a lot, because just like any other chronic condition, this would also need a correct treatment plan.
What are the causes of bipolar?
Okay, so with the causes of bipolar, it could either be genetic, so it might not be specifically bipolar mood disorder that runs in your family tree. It could be some other kind of mental illness. It could also be hormonal changes within your body. Bipolar mood disorder episodes are normally triggered by certain events that happen in your life. For instance, if there's been extreme trauma, if there's been a loss, if there is environmental things that are happening around you within your emotional, mental, physical being. So, it's difficult to pinpoint and say exactly what causes bipolar. It's a combination of things that are triggered by certain events.
How can I identify bipolar disorder in myself, family, and friends?
Okay, so bipolar mood disorder is not your normal fleeting happy moods and sad moods. These are very significant, they're very marked, they are normally for extended periods of time, and it's not something that you can, if it's not treated, it's not something that you can, like a normal mood, snap out of within a day or two. So you would definitely know that something is not right, either within yourself or within somebody that's close to you.
How can my family and friends help me with bipolar?
Okay, so your first point of call would be to talk about it. Um, Talking for me is the best. If it's a low mood, somebody could pull you out of it, but you would definitely need medical intervention, and a doctor would need to assess your behaviors, your the signs and symptoms that you've been displaying. So if you can't do it, you speak to an adult, somebody would get you medical intervention. And if it has been diagnosed, they would look at the type of bipolar mood disorder you have and give you a suitable treatment plan for that. There's not one pill fits every type of bipolar, as is not everybody that's bipolar 2 will fit the same medication. I've been through trial and error, but I've been successful on the medication that I'm on now, and only a doctor can regulate that. So that would be the first thing, is to get medical intervention. You need medication, and you need talk therapy. And obviously you need to take care of yourself.
Okay.
All right.
What kinds of treatment or medication can help?
Okay, so first of all, with me, to control the mania, we've got lamictin. We've got various different types of medications. The oldest, I think, being lithium, which has some serious side effects. So that would control the mania. To control the depression, I have antidepressant. I also have an anti-anxiety tablet that I take as and when needed, where there are extreme periods of stress. You could also have antipsychotic medication and sleeping tablets if you are battling to sleep, because normally, especially in a manic episode, you battle. Well, I know I'm most productive, but I battle to sleep during those periods. And then psychotherapy is definitely the most underlying important issue, because the medication helps control the moods, but you have emotions and you've got feelings and you've got other stuff in life to process as you go through life. So for me, the psychotherapy helps.
Who can I contact when I'm not feeling okay, suicidal, drowning in emotion, or unable to deal with my emotions or problems?
Okay, so each country would have various different kinds of mental health institutions. So I can give you information and you can save it on your phone. If it's something that you can't speak to mum about, there's the South African Depression and Anxiety Group. The acronym is called SADC. They've got trained counselors, there's plenty of counselors, and you've got to work with somebody that fits your personality and mindset. There's no, again, one counselor that's going to fit everybody. So the contact number for SADC Mental Health Line is 011 234 4837. And then if you're really on the edge and you're thinking about committing suicide, because either mania or depression can lead you to suicide within a split second, the SADC suicide number is 0800 567 567.
Okay,
Okay, almost done with these questions.
my last question. What does World Bipolar Day mean to you, Mum?
Okay, sit down. So, World Bipolar Day is my giving back to society and my giving back to help the people that are stigmatized against. We're human beings. We need recognition. We need to know that we are trying our best. So I'm going to be an ambassador on the 30th of March, and you might wonder why the 30th of March. So I'm not sure if you remember that famous artist Vincent van Gogh, Starry, Starry Night. So years after his death, they found out that, you know what, this chap, he was extremely talented. And by the way, that's a topic for another day. The man was extremely talented, but he was thought that he was off his rocker. So today's his birthday, and in celebration, this is my little bit giving back in terms of what my experiences have been and how I can help the next person.
One more question.
Yes, Adele?
Was Vincent van Gogh bipolar?
Yes, he was.
Sure. I would have never thought.
Exactly. Not many people do know. They can't see it. It's not written on your face that you have bipolar mood disorder. So just watch out, look out for the signs and symptoms in yourself, in others, and there is help.
Interesting. Thank you, Mommy, for answering my questions.
Thank you, Sudel. I love you.
I love you too. Bye.